Hey guys, want to talk to you guys about the fib sequence algo here. The settings, a little bit how it works, how you can use it. Um, in the first video, I kind of went through how I used it, got into a couple technicals there, but in this one, I'm kind of going to go through all the settings and kind of show you all the different things it can do. So right here, I always have two of them on, one for bullish divergence and one for bearish. You can see here that this is the bear. Here, I'll just hide this. This is the bearish fib right here, and the bullish fib is still not a validated fib. So we're kind of waiting for this to get validated. So I wouldn't take any trade off this until it is validated. Going through the settings now, a couple of things here that you can do. The start time we spoke about. This is where you drag it so you can get the proper fibs from at basically any time. So if you're trading on the 2 minute, you can pull it back, or you can pull it up to get like the most recent kind of quick fibs. So like if remember if you're closer, these levels will most likely break fairly easily. So you need like additional confluence for that. So we can start with the line style here. You can change it now. Uh, you can do solid, dotted, dashed. You can change the label size on this. Just a couple things. You can change the colors as well. So if you have both the bear and the bull, you can change it out. I just simply do a solid line for the long and the dotted line for the bear. Keep things simple here. You don't need to touch anything else here. Um, we do have the reason why I have these show signals here is it assists you in kind of the entries. So, for example, you always want to take the rejection from the golden zone. So, you want to short this area or you want to long this area, once it's a validated fib. So, here I kind of help you. Um, you see all these signals here. We can do a replay and I'll kind of show you how they kind of work out. Um, but this isn't something you should kind of just follow blindly. It probably works pretty well from what I've seen. And then there's also additional confluences depending on your trading style. You put that on, and it will adjust the alerts for you based off of these confluences. We have the inside bar that just does an inside bar candle strategy. Engulfing candle, essentially what it does is it doesn't take any trades. It kind of saves you from an engulfing candle. If you get like a huge candle, um, it'll try to keep you out, kind of a little bit safer there. So you see here how it took a short here instead of here because you had this huge candle up here. Just like a quick example. I talked in the other video about the vortex and TTM squeeze. Um, Essentially, it's literally just using this indicators as confluence for the signals, right? So it kind of gives you an idea there. Um, and now the entry place, I've made it where depending on your trading style and how much you want to risk. Remember, the algorithms are normally on this 5618. I like to take it on the 618707. So you'll see like all the signals go away because most of them, at least right here, are probably on the. See, we have one on the 618 that pops up, but most of them are going to be in that golden zone, right? And then you can have one that does the point 0.5. So we can kind of keep it on this point 0.5, 618. That way you can kind of get a feel for it. And, you know, this might be too much confluence. So let's say we had all of these, everything lined up. This looks like it's 1:54 p.m. on this fib. There's a couple others here. Oh well, I just all right. So this is on the bear. So we'll just do the bear for now. You'll want to do the same setting for the bull here. So just to give you guys an example, I don't know, we'll just go to this one. See, I don't know what the fib looks like until we kind of see it. Okay. So this is a validated fib here. We want to short. See me, I would short the 707. Let's see what happens here. Go a little bit slower. Okay. All right. It shorts off that golden zone, and we get a huge dump. So one thing here is you'll see these white candles. These are if there's an inside. So these are inside candles. I didn't mention that. So here we took a short. If you took a short off this 618, I mean, if you look at this, I mean, look how many times we wicked up here, right? I would have honestly probably taken this short up here, right? Um, but it takes a short, probably somewhere. Let's just say you got in at 32, and you know 20 points, right? Always take your profits, stop break even. You probably would have gotten stopped out on the runners, and let's see what happens. And then we get a couple of 7-7 until it finally breaks that 707, and now the fib is gone. Um, if you see here, when we went short, right, all those I mean, we have all three of those confluences. The inside candle, how the strategy essentially works is if you have this inside candle, this right here on this wick, anything above is long, and anything below this is a short. Just essentially, that's all there is. You see this inside candle, anything above that wick is long, anything below that is short. So it's really that easy. Um, Now, the more confluence, obviously, less signals you're going to do. We can go to this next one and try it out. Let's see what happens here. This might be we get stopped out. Let's take a look. Now remember, nothing's going to be 99%. I mean, look at that. I would have already taken that short. If I see something like this, I like that. Maybe wait like an additional candle. Okay. So it goes short on that right at that 618. See, normally if I'm trading manual, I would have probably already been out of this short. But I mean, you know, you got to manage your risk here. It's not too much here. What is it? 10. Oh, it's not bad. You'll probably get stopped out here, but it looks like it's from 42 to 27. Yeah, not bad. 10 points, and then put your depending how everyone trades, right? It's all different. You go 10, 15 points, set to break even. You lose nothing on the trade, and then you can get back in if you see these wicks again, right? So that's it. I made it as super simple as possible to and this isn't to just something to follow, even though yeah, it may look really really good, um, but you have to understand how it works here. So if we did take this short, this went all the way up to 86. This short was at 40. No, yeah, we wouldn't be doing I guess you could do a 50-point stop loss, but that's probably not happening. You have to see the the difference from the 707 all the way to the 5. You're talking about almost like 70 points. So you want to keep that aware, right? Your risk to reward is going to be like your risk to reward, right? Your TP is always this 236. So you have to understand that. All right, you see here, we actually you saw you now this is where you have to pay attention. When you see that bull draw coming in, that's when now you're going to be fighting between the bull and the bear to see which one wins, right? So we have this bull. this bull one's still not, it's not validated. It doesn't look validated. Probably won't. Looks like it's just shooting up. But see, it's waiting for it to be validated. It's not a valid bull draw yet. Now we can go to the bull, and then we can edit the date, go back, and maybe get one that's possibly validated. But you just kind of have to keep up with both of them. Make sure they're in a spot that kind of makes sense. Um, we missed this one. This bull. All right. See, now we're getting the bull one. I'm sorry, the bear one drawn, but this is still, the opacity is 50%. So nothing has been confirmed yet. So most likely, if we get, okay, so now we got the bear one confirmed. So let's see if we can take a short here. Things are looking bullish. So unless I get like a couple wicks up on that 707, I probably won't take this. Yeah, you would have gotten decent. You gotten like 20 points there, so it's not bad, right? Again, you're not supposed to follow this, completely. I didn't put the signals on uh, for the bull. We're just doing the bear here, but yeah, you can keep them both on, right? As you see here, you see it live creating the Fibonacci's, and then if a sequence, if it breaks the 236 and it draws another one and extends the sequence, you'll see that occur as well real time. We'll run through this one more example. I mean, do you see how it's just respecting that golden zone? And look, we're about to reach TP here. Entry 49. You reach TP, right? It goes down. Now it's going to draw an extension, breaks that extension, and now um, it breaks that 707. So now you don't have a valid fib there. Um, I could do this all day, but if you change this date for this bull, things kind of change here. But I don't see anything that. I mean, let's even if okay, this is the only valid bull draw you have here on this 1 minute. So yes, if it came down, this would be a good long here. Um, Now remember, in the settings, you want to change. You want to make sure this kind of fits on your charts, and then you can also add in for additional confluence all the other Xcel indicators here. So now I just showed the fib with all the other stuff. If you have that additional confluence, order blocks, the dynamic levels, and all that, you're pretty much set. You're not going to need to follow anyone else ever again. Hope this helps, guys. I'll make another video kind of putting everything all together, or if I make some more fib changes, I'll make another video explaining anything that I changed there. Have a good one.